Welcome to the Jungle Guys și bine v-am găsit la un nou episod din The Witcher Wild Hunt. A rămas să mergem la domnul Eldermon. Nici nu știu dacă mai fost pe aici. Eu cred că am fost. Da, am înțeles. Cred că am fost pe aici. Hai să vorbim cu dânsul. Care vine? Aha, asta de aici. Hai să ne constăm cu save-urile, mai reginile dă-le direct, mai tăiem din ele. Prea multe să nu ne încurcăm. Hai să îi dăm o vorbă.
Greetings. Nice village.
Aye,
A real pearl of the swamps.
if you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
So you know who sent me. Good. Easier that way.
Forgive me. I didn't know you came from the ladies of the wood.
They help you often?
From the time of his cutting, every man is theirs. They be harsh mistresses, but they're fair. Just. Demanding they can be, but
De
then
unde dracu fier?
life comes
Deci am auzit o să rămân în mască.
drove off the plaguey airs. Who gave us seeds to plant? Round the other villages, they be eating the soles of their boots, whereas
Ever meet the ladies of the wood?
never. They only shows themselves to the chosen. Perchance one day, I too will be summoned.
Eu zic să nu.
Hear about an ashen-haired woman meeting the ladies of the wood?
I ain't heard nothing about that. Beg your question to the ladies, and they may answer. They knows all that happens in Velen.
They got informers?
The woods listen for them. A lone word at an ill hour can arouse their wrath, but they hear pleas and prayers as well. Once a swineherd lost a sow, sat and cried at the crossroads. The sow ran out of the trees as if chased by a devil.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power, an evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return.
Ok.
Lie. Unburied all, fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk, you must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
When did all this start?
3 years back. I remember 'twas a warm day. Went to check the snares for game. Pulled a hare from me trap. It grew dark all of a sudden, though it was nigh on noontime. Thought it was a storm at first. A squeal pierced the air, near burst me ears. The hair rotted in me hands, and the leaves shriveled and yellowed, though it were yet the start of summer. Times have been ill ever since. Folks' teeth turn black as charcoal. Womenfolk fight like polecats. The young'uns, born crippled, lame, fear and cursing.
Need more details.
You must see for yourself. Me grand's mum whacked me crosswise for straying near the Whispering Hillock. But what happens there now's a few times folk from round here gathered to chop down the trees and burn the cursed soil back to use. The ground neath the weeds is white with human bones.
What? Ce? Deja l-am făcut?
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
Grazie, sei di lui.
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
How'd ye dispel this evil?
Didn't have to fight anything or anyone. I simply freed the spirit.
You did what? Freed the evil so it can prowl the world as it will?
Did what had to be done.
And if it returns?
Ask the ladies of the wood to help. The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
Aspetta, qua dici pure me.
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger, you don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Ok. Nu cred că sunteți voi mai ciudați un pic, dar trebuie să aveți și voi protecții cumva. Amintește de The Witcher 2 ăștia. Cu Sasha. Ok, s-au zis ceva puțin ciudat, dar... E dead și e dead.
Sheathe your weapon, young man. He's even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here. You can bring it, not ogle it.
Asta nu e nevasta lui ăla? Că zicea că e posedat. Asta era
Never
Ana.
seek to cross us again.
We shall forgive you this transgression, for you've done well. Your children are plump as piglets, sweet as caramel.
But now we must talk to our white-haired friend.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
Corect și asta.
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you.
Capcană.
If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
The
Do
trap.
you desire us?
Da, sunteți frumoase rău.
I'm impressed. Polymorphism, a rare talent.
Oh, I'd suck every last drop out of you.
To be woven together with you? I'd be your best and last.
Nu miss.
Not what I came for. You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Not free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
I freed the spirit trapped in the tree.
Hear that, sisters?
Traitor!
Calmează.
She took the children. But her.
We made a deal. I was supposed to help the villagers. I held up my end of the bargain. They're safe now.
So, a mockery you chose to outwit.
Nu știu cum să răspund. Pentru că cred că e doar undeva cum să întreb. Cred că e doar o întrebare. Da. Da, nu știu.
Whose spirit was trapped in the tree?
That of one who once cheated death. You freed an ancient power.
It will rise again. Elsewhere, beyond our reach, blood will flow once more.
What foolish things men sometimes do.
Did you
hear that?
We made a deal.
Așa.
What did you need the children for?
Need? We? They needed us. Our care.
You expose them to great danger.
We cannot help them because of you.
Noi nu mai spune.
Leave it, sisters. Everything in its time.
Ce puțin că mai era ceva aici.
You know why I'm here. You know what I want.
You shall dream of us and return for what you...
El zicea că vor să ajute copiii, că nu știu ce. Că el e rău. Dar mai devreme mi-a zis că acei copii au gust de caramel sau nu știu ceva de genul.
Our deal. I did my part. Now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break.
The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could.
Like she was our own daughter.
Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl.
Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
The young woman I seek never hurt anyone without cause.
You've not seen her long. She's changed for the worse.
Da, fătai drept.
Why'd she attack you?
She's no longer the girl you once knew. Wrath consumes her.
Mintea asta din groapă.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy.
Las cu mine că nu plăcea să fie.
We knew someone special was alive. We read beast entrails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a puddle.
She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The same seed that would burst into flame.
She fell into our hands.
E a făcut, mă?
Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress.
Vreau sângele, mă, cava și tare frumos. Da, că bei voi pula acum.
Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set, the cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Emirath will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a supper.
Le e frică de...
I'll take her feet. Lovely and plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well.
Cu alte pe cât de
Get on
mănâncă
with
ăștia.
it.
You'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Vreau să o mănânci și pe asta. Stați pe leacă, așa că... Mâncam și eu niște chipsuri și gata, m-a băgat în duel. Dar ce pula mea mai e? Asta nu pot să-l atac, nu? Bă, dacă mă lasă și pe mine, muiști ăștia. Vreau să-l utez, da? O caută muisul ăsta. Dar nu e șeful lor. Îl avea coroană. Okay.
You tried to kill her, tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl.
Such a shame she fled.
Ar trebui să zicem. Well, eu aleg asta.
She escaped you, but I'll find her. We'll come back here together and kill you.
Your return you shall. Our fates are bound.
And one will die, but it shan't be one of us.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander amidst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
And if you find her,
The girl will die. Seeing you, handsome knight.
Asta e bellissimo quel culo. Belis vai hămânzu. Unde noi cine era de loro? Bă, da, bună ea. Asta n-am ce să mai fac. În alte părți. Astea în cer level. Și un caracter. Dar deja le aveam. Bă, că mi-a dat niște iteme. Bune de vândut astea. Zece, mă? Aici zice că în 200, da? Vă morți în gât. Poți vreun bug ceva, mă, sau pula mea, nu știu. Cred că le-am făcut pe alea înainte și... nu trebuie. Trebuie să mă întorc la... Google ăsta. Deci spun ce s-a întâmplat cu... N. Asta, aici am fost. Nu mai ai aici. Da. V-am zis că vreau să mănânce copiii. Zicea despre ăla că e rău, că nu știu ce. Cred că tot ele l-a pus acolo. Bun, am ajuns unde trebuie. Și... să vedem ce zice asta. Zicem tot adevărul și numai adevărul. Domnul Nolfgaardian.
I'm listening. What do you come to me?
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the condition she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Dă banii mai repede. Hai să zic că opinia mea nu contează.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
Dar am mai făcut asta.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Still seems like your fault to me.
Will you let me finish?
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend. A dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years.
Am înțeles, gata, nu te precipita. Te-a înșelat. Că n-ai mai venit
How'd you
acasă.
find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. Her things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed.
Bă, într-un fel,
Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times.
Ea, copila și aduce aminte că a venit și a bătut-o pe masă, dar nu, el a fost doar în defense. Și aia l-a înșelat, a omorât pe ăla. Deci...
How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought.
Nici chiar îmi pare rău de el, așa că...
Cannot fathom how we survived those years. But we did. Though as you know now, not everything was...
S-a îngrijit ce îi zic acum. Da. Asta zice că uitați unul pe altul, your fault. Chiar nu știu că toate par a fi la fel. Probabil dacă zic că asta e că nu-mi pasă, hai să zic că vă măritați unul pe altul.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Your wife is with the crones as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
Oh, I've heard folk speak of them, and thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
She made a pact with the crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Hai să zici că e periculos.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given.
Zi repede.
Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan.
Ce memorie are asta.
One solid brute. Believed I last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Nu spune că... Unde e eu? Nu am nimic aici. Am băut pula de noi cu coșează asta. Unde mă? Hai măi, vină cu așa. Dar n-am și nimic? Nu. Trebuie să am grijă să nu moră, dracu. Haide, Siri. A, mă, cu aia, acum mă pune să joc cu Siri, care n-are nimic.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Ce vrei acum? Bă, dar tu nu poți să sări nici asta, ce dracu mă fac cu tine? Ah, am mai fost pe aici. Mamă, coai. Mă, ce mă fac eu cu asta, că nu e să nimic? Se teleportează, nu? Arată-mă când e păcățâna. Ca să mai puternică ca mine, nu? Mă nimerea să pună.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
Deci ce are asta pe ea e ce am pus eu, că ea era într-un de la alb. Ia să pe primul.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here, you fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The wild hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
No regard. Okay. There's no regard.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Where do you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Nie, zjecie mali.
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Ai, să zici.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Opa.
Dare you!
Ale copilul.
What was that?
You
Asta
tell me, man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me, just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange, but he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like
No,
this.
asta nu e copilul. E
I
cred că e...
asked what they called
Am
him.
uitat că...
He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?"
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards. Quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoreson blind. One fellow, the merchant, took it especially hard. Asked him what he had to wager and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, He seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it.
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
What's up? Doar doi oameni, nu? Cam mult, bă. Multă experiență. Ai, mă, ce fac asta? E ciudat, din misiune principală am arătat o misiune secundară. Care e următoarea hartă după asta? Schelege? Cred că asta e. Da. Ajung înapoi. Aici. Bun, cred că suntem gata să mergem înainte. Vedem ce și cum. Așa că dăm un save aici. Mai ștergem din astea. Hai să vedem ce se întâmplă.
A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk don't went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbors or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning. That is the forest's dark good.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass. We must go there at once, Geralt.
Gotta prepare.
Prepare now. Will you shine your boots or trim your nails? Do what you will. I shall take my men and go.
Meet you at the Crone's village.
Fall in, with the swamp to cross and our cursed...
Am pe Google că face nevoie de hai că-mi suși pula.
swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crones, fuck me. What
E
will
questo
these
flow
hayseeds
groza.
think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds.
Dai. Mă dai.
Likely Anna agreed to stay with them, care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that woman. Always.
Puteți-vă săbile. O să fie jalăte. Dar și mă omoră, mă, dintr-o singură de-aia. Nu mai bine. Am grijă de ei, bă.
Not bad.
Bă, nu e bine.
Water haze. Where's a horror like that come from? A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you
Deci n-am murit, mă? A fost dat doar pe jos, așa?
what you want next? Why are you here?
Tell you later.
Wizardry!
Ah, în sfârșit.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Ce să zic? Mai bine zicem asta.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to
Dar
expect.
mă doare în pulă ce ați pierdut voi.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
Because we're still alive.
Search the village!
Și oamenilor ăsta unde sunt? Cred că e în spate.
Don't.
Over here!
Oh, yes.
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on, whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh, so take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity.
Alătura asta.
But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother. It's me. Do you recognize me?
E prea urâtă.
What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
Come. This'll be here soon.
Downers. Ia mă uleac. Dă și o bombă aici. Ce bombă am aici? E dracu îi face să îi descânte, e pula mea. Ai morții tăi. Field. Summon Devil's Relic. Unde fugi, mă? Nu pot să-l omor, dacă sunt... Dar vine un ca fugi să vizione ea măchi. Unde fugi? Finally.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Bye. Bye for dinner. Maud, bye.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell, it must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
Before we do anything, we've got to get her out of here. Crones know we've come for her. Might send another monster, something worse than a fiend.
I'll not go anywhere until you tell me you can help her. Break the spell.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crones village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains.
Este să mergem acolo
I
să...
shall take her there.
De ce să nu?
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow, remorse for his sins. He will care for her, and you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well.
E vrea, da...
I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
La joc pe ăsta. O dus singur, mă? Vă mănâncă
Witchers were
dracu.
made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the eternal fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
Lasă-mă cu eternul fraier al tău.
I'm not so sure.
Nothing more. Nor could the Witcher, if she can be helped. Only a learned sage.
Perhaps you're right.
Ăla a fost un om mort. Deci am luat sabie.
Witcher.
Give me a moment. I must gather my thoughts myself.
Da, mă, ce inimă. Bă, am înțeles că dacă aleg să nu omor copiii și să eliberez fantoma, eu o să ia copiii și să-i salvez pentru că ăștia voiau să mănânce copiii. Și aparent asta, acum nu știu dacă a fost bug sau ceva, asta trebuia să fie transformat într-o creatură de asta, în drown sau ceva de genul, într-un pula mea. Și nu știu, la sfârșit baronul se sinucidea dacă nu dădeam copiii la aia să... Nu știu ce s-a întâmplat, chiar nu știu. Vreau să-l vizitez pe ăla, să dacă e în regulă.
Give me a moment. I must gather my thoughts myself. Give me a moment.
Witcher.
I must
Witcher.
gather my thoughts
Okay.
myself.
Vreau să dacă e ok. Atâta tot. Unde aici era?
Ah, Witcher! Greetings! Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer. For the wife, naturally.
I know. Seen what's happening outside the gates?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys to set things right, put them in order. The new order.
They're murdering and pillaging.
That is the new order. And I don't give a flying fuck if you like it or not. Nothing here for you. Nothing here for you.
Nu e aici.
Wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fat, smoked bacon, lard, sausage.
Te sigur, mă, că nu s-a sinucis? No, cam atât și cu acest episod. A fost o mai mult, cam 11 minute, dar... stai. În următorul episod o să vedem ce se întâmplă în această căsuță. Cred că e una din... cred că emisiunea unde am dat eu mai multe save-uri ca să fiu sigur că nu dă fail. Acum mergem în sfârșit la ea. Chiar mă întreb ce s-a întâmplat cu barul ăștia, zic că s-a sinucis, dar... Să vedem. Bun, ne vedem data viitoare. Sayonara.